But this would be good from Bristow if against the throw. Oh, well, he's done the same thing.
43.
He's looking at the ball to get himself out of that sticky situation. Double 16. And
Show on the first
dart,
leg,
Zeverboom takes the opening leg.
Second leg,
you could say he's wearing a ZZ top. But yeah, what a great name, Zeverboom. To have opportunities further, but he's blown them. And Zeverboom can't punish him. So is there one more chance for Bristow in the offing here? This time he makes no mistake. And maybe a little shaky on the outer ring to conclude the match, but Jimmy Bristow starts us off with an eye-catching performance, not necessarily monstrous in terms of its numbers or its efficiency, but as it was so delicately put by the asset there, the ingredients on display.
97.
Well, Dutton can't leave the button.
And so Oldershaw here, 2-8 to bring it back to 3-2. Little shuffle across. To try and kiss it off the barrel, but was unsuccessful in that task. And so Dutton here looking at double 12 to get his global championship campaign off to a winning start. A double 6 is found, and that's a 4-1 win to kick off Stuart Dutton's campaign in Group 4, getting the better Joanne Oldershaw by 4 legs to 1. The scoring was decent for Dutton. Work to do on the outer ring, 4th and 16 on his doubles. Dutton a 4-1 winner over Oldershaw. Coming up after the break, we're going to see Adam Leek for the first time up against even Springborg Poulsen.
And there is that first leg, and sometimes that's all you need to give yourself a
second
platform.
leg, Ivan to throw first.
He's forgotten about the delay. You're going to have to take your dart out the board here, pal. Or is it still, are we still going to count it? We're still going to count it.
We'll let him have it. We're in a good mood 45. On this Tuesday. Or Thursday.
Springborg Poulsen has forgotten about the delay. Henry Deacon has forgotten what day it is.
However, because he's hit the single leg, he's going to have to spurn one here. He's going to get a couple of match-winning opportunities. Double 16. To get his campaign up and running without leaking a leg. Adam Leek gets the better of even Springborg Poulsen by 4 legs to 0. 15 dart to finish things off. He got better as the game went on. And perhaps some justification as to why he's one of the 2 hefty favourites to make it into stage 2. He beats even Springborg Poulsen by 4 legs to 0. And up in a couple of moments' time, we've got Carl Wilson and Zereso Zeverboom.
Zeverboom's going to have to stick with Wilson here. He's not the biggest scorer. He's just one of those players who will ton and 140 you to death.
Game show on the first leg.
That'll do nicely. Carl Wilson with a 68 outshot to get his first leg on the board of this year's Global Championship, for him at least.
Game on. You require 36.
The nickname ZZ Whimper doesn't have the same ring to it, but the whimper is what it was. How does he find this? Bottom half? Oh my. He needs a wizard.
And
he might be a wizard.
Carl Wilson.
I want to see that one in slow motion. What a dart that was.
5th leg, Carl to throw
Let us into the secret, Carl. How did you do it?
133.
That's now 5 match darts missed.
Required 24.
For Carl Wilson. Will there be any more? 1, 2, 3.
No score.
You can stare as closely as you want, Carl. You haven't won the match. At least not yet. And Zeverboom is wiring doubles all over the
35.
board. And once again, he's gone tops, 10s, 5s and not found his mark.
24.
There might be a silver lining to this for Wilson, because he is now over the line. He's just seen his opponent cause his own problems by missing doubles. 4-1 victory for Carl Wilson. He'll be very, very pleased to be getting off the mark with 2 points. Nowhere near his best. Didn't have to be. Is that extra speed that revolutionized his stability in the air. This, for me, just looks a bit more experimental from Poulsen. But it's working pretty well.
Springborg, Poulsen.
That's his biggest finish of the day. Starting to figure out these doubles, isn't he? 3-1 lead.
Joanne, 131.
I think it's a subject that hasn't really been brought up yet.
49.
We might not be talking about it either because Springborg Poulsen's on the cusp of a 3-leg victory.
Well, it's been a case of, at times, Ivan the terrible on the doubles, but he's managed to find tops there to complete a 4-1 victory over Joanne Oldershaw.
That can give you that little bit of a boost. And then we don't need to remind everyone how well Adam Lipscomb has done since early January of this year.
Well, I'm sure this performance from Stuart Dutton isn't filling Jimmy Bristow of any confidence so far, because that's back-to-back 14 darters to put him 2-0 to the good. Well, that was 60 the hard way. Dutton, to re-establish that 2-leg buffer, is going to get a dart at tops. Is the flight in the way? Knows the answer. Brilliantly taken. And that's a 15 darter to break the throw and go 3-1 to the good. And importantly as well, he's got the darts here to win this contest.
A few ranges.
No, I'll be honest with you, pal. I'm probably the wrong person to ask when it comes to fighting.
58. Shoot your car, 81.
Well, this for back-to-back 4-1 victories to kick off his day. And that's an 11 darter, the best of them all. An average just underneath the ton in the end. Stuart Dutton, bit by bit, blow by blow, was just too good for Jimmy Bristow in that one. A 4-1 victory for him, meaning that he finds himself on 4 points in the group. Coming up after the break, Adam Leek can join him on that mark if he can get the better of ZZ.
I do have a question, though. Do leaks in Australia actually look like that? Because they don't here in the UK.
No, they bite.
Double 14, well done, Zeverboom, 1-2-1. Where's that come from? His finishing has been patchy at best. He's already hit a 160, now a 1-2-1. And he's back in front 2-1.
Zereso, you require 110.
Might that sloppiness be punished with another ton-plusser from Zeverboom? We have a dart, a double top, and he takes his chance. And he's back in front again. What is it with Zereso, Zeverboom, and these ton-plus outshots? He's already had a 1-2-1 in this match. Will be fancied to finish in the top 4. Look at this.
Game shot and a match.
So effective, so ruthless, so efficient from Zeverboom, averaging over 94, and he did not miss a dart at double in the match. A match which included a 1-2-1 outshot, a 110 outshot. Just the 180, but scoring was solid from the Dutchman, and he picks up his first win. Immaculate on the outer ring. He wins by 4-2 against Adam Leek.
But he might be under more pressure now.
Game shot.
There you go. That's what he can do. Another ton-plus finish over the last couple of days.
Fourth and fifth positions. Needs a single. Plenty of room for the double.
Game shot on the third leg, Jimmy Bristow.
Nicely done by Jimmy Bristow. It's another ton topper for us in Group 4 at the ADC Global Championship. It's all about consistency, and these two have consistently been operating at roughly the same level themselves today, and we have consistently seen ton-plus finishes. A second of this match.
Fifth leg, Jimmy to throw first. Game 4.
Brilliant. Brilliant Bristow. 1-2-4 to win it. Another ton-plus checkout, and this time it clinches the match, and we said that might be an important one. Jimmy Bristow managing to muscle his way past the Dane. Ivan Springborg Poulsen a better average, but look at those checkout percentages, 57%.
Back to square one, and double 10 again. And this time it's fine. Just for argument's sake, you mentioned second in the group.
Game on.
That would put you in with Johnny Haynes, Stein de Klerk, and Shane Turner. Hasn't had a combination finish in this game yet, but that may be about to change.
Game shot on the third leg.
Sometimes you've got to embrace change. And that kind of change is what Stuart wanted.
Good, average in excess of a ton. Just under 101 for Stuart Dutton. This for 4-0 win. Well, that was a tremendous performance from Stuart Dutton. A 4-0 win. An average of 100.2. 60 darts for those 4 legs. And Zereso Zeverboom is in a bit of trouble all of a sudden. But for Stuart Dutton, he is now in such a good position to progress. It'd be rather ironic when you consider the amount of opportunities that Adam has leaked at the outer ring. But the 144 is very much on. Double 12. Well, that's a real game changer, isn't it? Adam Leek couldn't hit a thing in sight and has suddenly taken out a 144 to level this game up at 2-2. 144 from Leek in this game. Is Bristow going to save it with a 142? Double top. Just underneath.
Adam, you require 52.
He has had to graft so hard in and amongst all of the missed doubles. Adam Leek could win this match. And he has. And a significant victory for the Aussie it could be. He holds his arm out in apology. There's a smile on the face of Jimmy Bristow, but there'll be a puff of the cheeks in the players' room from Adam Leek, because despite the fact he missed a bunch of doubles, he's found his way through this contest by virtue of a 4-2 margin. Adam Leek with an important victory.
In the day, you wouldn't have been able to play on the stage with footwear like that. You would have been told to go and get some black shoes. Go and get yourself a bullseye. ISP boom for that one. We've been waiting for it all week, and it comes from the man from Denmark. It is double 8, and the Dane gets a very critical win. It's looking very much like Zereso Zeverboom is going to be eliminated. He hasn't got much left at all. In fact, it's only one match. He'll have a long gap between now and then. It could cost him again. He's missed it low twice. That was a little bit closer.
83 less, so treble 17 to be the direction with dart 2. Treble 17 got double 16. Well, that's a really good recovery after dart 1. A clinical kill with 83 left, and that for Adam Leek will feel somewhat of a sucker punch. So this, to finish it off once and for all.
65.
Interesting setup. I think he's been watching a lot of Mr. Littler. Double 4 to win. It's another combination. Carl Wilson was insatiable in taking out interesting numbers in that one. He could have been 3-0 down in the game. Because of that wonderful combination shooting, he found a 3-0 lead. And look at the averages. 101.83. Statistically the best performance of the day, but it's in a 4-1 loss.
Jimmy, you require 114.
It's been a good leg for Oldershaw. Might end with nothing. It does end with nothing. Bristow with 114 makes it 1-0.
Up a comprehensive 4-0 victory. For the match, double 18.
78.
Well, it's a happy enough accident.
Yeah, you might say serendipitous. He's left himself double 16 to win 4-0.
Game shot.
Job done.
And a match, Jimmy Bristow.
Be the end of the road for Joanne Oldershaw, but Jimmy Bristow has picked up the win he needed to keep himself in contention for those top 4 spots. That's what he needs to finish above the dotted line. And a comprehensive performance sees him defeat Joanne Oldershaw by 4-0.
Well, this is very much
Stuart,
in the
you require
balance.
164.
Shots on. That is a beautiful dart. That's right in the middle. That one's bang in the middle as well. What a shot
Stuart Dutton.
from Lurch. That is just as good, if not better, than the 170 from ISP in his previous game. Well, 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 it turns out
16.
that Joanne busting the score
20.
could turn into a blessing. First leg win since her second match. She's on the board and she's level.
Adam Leek has got questions in which to answer. Take a bit of a time out, and with every player having a bit of a break during the course of the day, you can do that as Poulsen misses two 12s.
Oh yes, good from Bristow. And he's got the second leg that he needs to secure his spot, and he's done it with a ton plus finish.
Game on. Joanne,
is she going to persevere with the 19? Yeah. Why not? Take us all the way, Joanne.
35. Zereso, you require 20.
We might still go all the way, but not anymore.
Shot and a match.
Zeverboom gets it done, and unfortunately for Joanne Oldershaw, she bows out of the ADC Global Championship without a victory. Zeverboom, in the end, will also follow her, not just off the Oki, but out of the tournament, although he does wrap things up with a victory. He takes it by 4-2.
Well, finds a ton to leave himself on a 2-darter, but Adam Leek heads back to the table, knowing that these pair of 8s will see him into phase 2. Double 4. Well, that confirms Adam Leek's place into the second phase. You know, the 4 players through now from Group 4. Adam Leek, who has a...
But if you wanted to take that out, he's more likely to get it with the treble 14 and tops.
90 left, treble 18. Well, he's decided to persevere because he likes double 15 so much, has to move down. 50. And I'd run and get that, Adam, if I were you.
You require 40.
That was moving while in the board.
Don't want to be caught run out.
Game shot on 4.
Well, Dutton's stoked about that, isn't he?
Dutton. 5th leg, Stuart for
And to be fair,
game on.
Leeks do come from a route
Car, you
But
require
he'll still want to
100.
finish with a win.
That 4-1 loss to Bristow has actually cost him in more
Game
ways than
showing a
one.
4 flag.
It's 2-2
Poulsen.
though. He can still leave with a win himself.
So's this outshot. But it's just one dart.
16.
He can't pin the tops. So more opportunities
Car,
for
you
Wilson to
require
win it.
4.
Does he win it this time?
Game shot.
That's a wonderful
match.
shot from Carl Wilson. He ends his day with a smile. Unfortunately for Ivan Springborg Poulsen, he's given us some highlights today, especially the 170 finish. This is the game we've just seen. Wilson outclassed the Dane by 7 points in the averages. He had plenty of darts at double. As for Ivan, he did not. He only had 3, but 4 legs to 2 for Wilson.
Now, Nico, thank you very much. So the fourth group of this year's ADC Global Championship has come to a close. 21 matches have been and gone, and this a snapshot of what we have seen. These are the last 7 games. Carl Wilson getting the better of even Springborg Poulsen by 4 legs to 2. Adam Leek got the couple of legs he needed to get through when he lost 4-3 to Stuart Dutton. Jimmy Bristow got the better of Carl Wilson, sure that he's going to go through. Stuart Dutton's also going to be there. We can confirm the league table now. Then these are the 4 players that will be advancing through to the next stage. Stuart Dutton has won the group. In fact, today, the first day when nobody completed the card. Him and Carl Wilson, well, they were identical on points, identical on legs difference, but it was that extra leg that Stuart Dutton won on the day, which means that he is top of the group.